Hey, it's me. I'm back again. This time with a squishy box from the Netherlands. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, so now band B seems to be our above 40 channels, because we stopped to, so that's 415 and this should be 27855. So something's goofy's going on with this. Doesn't make any sense. Now we're on our normal channels on the CB band. We're above 40, now we're on the low side. It's almost like this is wired up. Yeah, this is wired up backwards. This is wired up backwards. A band A should be what we're seeing on band E, which is 26065. So yeah, we're way below channel 1. But the way this is set up, our highest channels are on this side of the band switch, when normally A and B and D and E are they're reversed. So something's going on with this. You gotta love eBay radios. Yeah, we're still getting these cleaning cloth piles going. Very tedious process I'm doing here. See, all these ridges are all full of debris and some remnants. I'm going with tobacco. Boy, oh boy, this is a fun process, and I got a lot of knobs to go because all the knobs are ridged and they all have dirt. So go ahead and keep cleaning. Keep making a pile here. Be back in a little bit. Well, I just took the covers off here. You can see this is going right into the positive negative. Right there is where the let's move this out of the way. Look at how, yeah, that's not what we do with power cord, especially when it's pinching on a grounded chassis. So yeah, whatever this was for, just run a wire or do it on the outside of a Y jack. You can buy these adapters or a bus bar, or, you know, do it. There's so many better ways to do this. Terminal strips, I mean, so we got to get rid of that. I'll see in there, I think this is the band selector switch, so I have to check this. It may be that these may be in a different order. I'm trying to remember, so I got to go back to the modification on this particular board. I haven't got the screws out the other sides yet. All right, so it seems that this is set up wrong here. These are definitely out of order. This brown's actually supposed to be over here. This is supposed to be over here. I think things just got switched around. And this one in the center is C. And instead of running them through the top part that you can do, it'll be nice, neat, and clean. Right in there, it's right behind the channel selector, is actually full through hole, feed through holes. Sorry, get through these here. Feed through holes here for each one. This one is actually C-band. Let's get to it. We got to get these all unsoldered, cleaned out, and we're going to pull this off, which I tried to do with that battery operated one. That battery operated one's just for very, very super basic things. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and kill this terrible connection. Just go to a live wire. No need to do that. Please don't do that. I think I said that before. And we're going to get these in the right order. So the band switch goes from the very lowest frequency available all the way up. C will still be our CB band. 40 above will be D. And then 80 above will be E. Instead of, it seems to be reversed. So someone saw the way to put the wires on, but they didn't do it in the right order. So we're going to go ahead and do this, clean this up. Let's get to it. Man, those look awful. This whole trace looks kind of awful. We'll get it fixed up. Wow, look how good that actually does. Look how much that cleans everything right out for you. That's our C band right there. We're going to resolder that after the fact, but my goodness, you get one of these things, you're in some serious amount of trouble, because this thing cleans out all those holes just as quick as you saw me do it. I've done solder work, I've done everything else, and the damn stuff just works half-ass. Get one of these, you do it, FR301. Get one. Don't be shocked at the price, because you really, believe me, if you're doing anything with this stuff and capacitor change outs, you need that. You can't sit there and do solder work. I have always, in my 35 some years of using solder, I tried this goddamn solder work. I still have the same stuff from Radio Shack, and yeah, it ends up with this, but then the board. Get this son of a bitch works great, sucks everything out, heats it up real quick, and then sucks the solder out, so you end up with actual usable feed-through hole joints. I mean, you can't go wrong with that at all. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. You're not going to end up burning the traces out. You're not doing any of that. You're going to get the solder out, get the hole showed up, and you're good to go. I mean, can't go wrong there. So we have to do our proper ends on this. I'm going to go ahead and get these properly set. You see the holes are shining through. All right, we finally got everything to a point where I'm kind of comfortable with using this. And to show a little bit, I did a lot of cleaning on this. I had a whole bag full of junk. And these are dirty cloths. So those go in the trash. That was probably just a cleaning that was needed for quite some time. I think this radio just really sat around after someone used it for quite some time. I see here we have actually the selector, all the channels showing up, but we're missing a little bit on the segment. So we're going to have a look at that. I also got to do this coarse knob, clarifier, coarse fine control is wiggly, the whole pot. So I know I'm going to have to take this faceplate off to do that. I should have done that, but just trying little by little, having a list of things that need and can be done to this radio. Took that wire out the back. Everything looks good. So here we are spinning through the dial here. And as you'll see, we'll just use, for simplicity's sake, a channel that actually shows up. We'll use 37. So 37 is going to be 27. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back it down. So we're 349. I'm trying to get it on 50. It's right on the ledge there because there's a divot there, and there it actually tells you where center is. So it's just off a little bit. But this is what we got going on. 27374. And we can go 40. We're going to change it the proper way, the way it should be done. Now we're going 27824. You go real quick when you're up on these higher channels, and you are knocking on the door. Oh, now we're in the ham band. There's no joke there. We're absolutely 28275 just by doing that all the way up. And we do the same thing. We're back down to 37 just to show it. 2737, and we can go down 2792. And we go down 2647. We go on the very bottom, which we talked about before. We go all the way down 26064. And we go ahead and throw our 2605 or 26060. Very bare frequency. Our very highest on this E4028, and we're going to go ahead and kick our slider all the way up. 28310, 28320. That is great coverage. So you have 26060 to 28320 in the proper order. Everything else seems to be working just good, just fine. Hasn't been on the air. We're just going to do a dummy load real quick. Make sure our mic's all the way up. We have our we're on a frequency. Let's go just channel 37 again, just because it shows up on here. And we're dead keying on AM. Right under, at least on this. I know you'll wonder why I'm using this when this is in the background. I literally just brought that into the shop. Got to get that set up. Just it's still in packaging with elements and everything. So hopefully we'll be using this more in the future. I got a peak kit for it, so that'll be good. We'll get that all set up. Anyway, so right now we're just dead keying. Yep, just a little under 20 watts. And we'll see, we got some swing. We'll do the old audio. Well, supposedly around 45 with swing. Dead key right there. So yeah, we're dead keying right at 19 watts. And that's on AM. And where everything kind of matters on this, most of the time around here anyway, is our sideband. There we go. Audio. Saying and swinging the same. 40 watts. So that's on sideband. And pretty nostalgic piece for me, actually. I had the Grant. Now this is blackface version. It's really cool. I don't know why a lot of radios didn't go this quicker. I believe this is the MK1 model of this, but I thought everything had auto squelch. But so far so good on this. I enjoy this radio for what it is. It's great. You got to have a frequency counter or a big road map, and you can get wherever you need to go. Man, it's nice to have this thing in a good condition. Got a couple more things to do to this. Clean that sloppy knob up and get this LCD up. Other than that, we'll say 73 on this one for now, and we'll be back in the next one down the line. Hey, if you liked what you saw here, got some more stuff coming down the pike, and we'll go ahead and get that up as soon as possible here. You go ahead and hit the like. I don't mind. You don't like it, go ahead and give me that too. I'm not hating on any of that either. And if you want to go ahead and hit the bell and subscribe down there, I can go ahead and get you set up with the next video right in your notification. So hit the bell, subscribe, and I'll get that next video out as soon as I can. But appreciate each and every one of you on the channel, and looking forward to more down the road.